Hey there, my name is Robo, and welcome to the island of Cerulean. Cerulean? Cerulean. Cerulean. How do you say? Hey there, my name is Robo, and welcome to the island of
Cerulean.
If you're new to the world of Animal Crossing, it can be a little overwhelming at the start. I mean, there are thousands of screenshots and videos of these amazing 5-star islands that just, they look like cities. They look like real-world places, and honestly, I don't know how people do it. It can be a little bit discouraging at the start. I wanted to take the time to show you my own 5-star island, which is a little bit more humble in comparison, just in order to demonstrate that you don't have to be a civil engineer or a master landscaper to reach that 5-star goal. Of course, if you are a master landscaper, by all means, go crazy. Build the next Nook Utopia, and then send me a video of it because I don't have the patience to do that. Anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy this humble tour of
Cerulean.
Welcome to my island. Like many of you, Animal Crossing New Horizons is my first Animal Crossing game. And like many of you, I did not start this island with a bunch of crazy ideas and blueprints. I planned nothing. Some people planned a lot. Some people planned everything. Some people restarted their island like 10 times just to get the right color of airport. And that's great. I did not know that you could do that when I started, and now it's too late to go back. Now, for anyone out there who might be curious, I currently have 620 hours logged in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I have done 0 time traveling on my island. And that's not because I have anything against people who time travel. I just don't do it myself because I read H.G. Wells as a kid and I don't trust clocks. Everything you see here was not planned. All of this developed sort of spontaneously over time as my island grew. As I unlocked new DIYs, or I found new items, or I had a new villager move in with a super cool house, I would constantly just add new things and shift or replace items until it started to take on a shape of its own. And I still continue to do that. I mean, this is an ongoing process. Not only am I still finding new items from the base game, but Nintendo keeps rolling out new updates and seasonal events that just keep adding more ways to decorate and spruce up your island. It's really cool. I mean, they have created a lot of ways for you to decorate day to day and redecorate throughout the year for different holidays and seasons. Or you can just make it Halloween all year. Who cares? Time is made up. It's also important to note that a lot of this has changed multiple times since I started the game. I've had like 4 different orchards. Seriously, I have a problem. After a while, even the trees are like, this is too much. Now, regardless of if you time travel or not, or whether you go for a sprawling cityscape versus a woodland wonderland, your island is going to take time to grow. Period. This game is built around the concept of kicking back and taking the slow lane. One of the best metaphors I've seen for how this game operates is that growing your island is like cultivating a bonsai tree. You just want to do a little bit each day, maybe build a yard for a villager, set up a new area for a shop, or find a new spot for the museum. Whatever it is, just focus on one small project at a time, and before you know it, you'll have this nice little world that's growing up around you. It's actually a really relaxing process. Now, that metaphor mainly applies to the non-time travel route, but time traveling still takes, well, time. So it can still be a bonsai tree, just maybe one grown with extra strength miracle grub. Does it come in extra strength? I don't know. I don't know anything about plants. One of the biggest things that will help your island rating grow is variety. You want to use a combination of pre-built furniture, crafted goods, and landscaping. Flowers in particular are a great way to add variety to your island because there's so many different colors and species. Trees are a little trickier because they take up more space and have stricter rules about how they can grow, but I love using them. However, Isabelle has a personal vendetta against trees. If you have more than 220 trees on your island, of any kind, you'll need to chop some down in order to reach 5 stars. Isabelle, why don't you like trees? Are you one of the 3 people that watch The Happening? This next section is a great example of how my island has changed over time. This space used to be a chessboard, and now it's a place where gnomes battle spider crabs. Except I don't have the spider crabs yet because they're seasonal and I still don't time travel. If you decide to take the non-time travel path like me, some projects will sit around unfinished on your island for a while, and that's okay. Just be ready for a little messiness while you wait to find that one item you need. If you're trying to design your island and you're not sure what to do with a particular section of land, it can be helpful to use natural features of the area or build around unique furniture pieces that you might find. Do you have a river that bends around near your resident services building? Consider a civic waterfront park. Did a new villager just move in with a quirky new house design? Build up a yard around them that matches their style and personality. Did you just get a DIY for a flower wagon? Maybe plop down a flower garden in your backyard. Even if you already have a plan for your island, you can find a lot of new ideas by being open to letting your island guide your creativity from time to time. On the other hand, as your island grows, you're going to find a lot of items that don't fit in with anything you have going on, and you won't know what to do with them yet. Maybe you want your whole island to be themed around magical fairies, and you keep finding weightlifting gear. You can definitely sell these items for some extra bells, but it may be useful to hang on to them for a later date. You never know when you're going to get an idea for a new project and just really need that one specific piece of furniture. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll want to put in a fairy gym. That's all the tour that I have for you today. Thank you so much for walking around my island with me. In the end, don't worry about making something that's intricate or beautiful or perfect. Focus on making something that makes you happy. Not only will this help your island be totally your own, but you're going to be spending a lot of time here. So you might as well focus on building the world that you want to live in.